What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. We made it to the end of the week. It's October 12th, 2018, and I'm back at it again with another free pick for you, all right? Just before I forget, don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can get my videos and subscribe to this channel so we can continue to, get the support we need to continue giving you free picks so y'all can make this money. All right, let's get it. So with that being said, let's get into a recap of yesterday. We went 2-1. Plus 300 units yesterday. Solid day. I'll take that every day, right? So plus 300 units going into this week. We're going to go ahead and try to make some more today. We have a big 8-unit play that I'm giving out for free on the MLB card today, all right? So we'll talk about that in a minute. We lost yesterday because the one game we lost is because unfortunately, Georgia Southern just laid down in the last half of the game. You get that sometimes. Corruption is BS. They were dominating the entire game, and they just laid down at the end. And so they gave up 2 late touchdowns. The team, Texas State, didn't score all first half. And then they just gave up some two BS plays that scored some touchdowns. So that's how it goes sometimes from time to time. You get caught in that. And that's what we're trying to do. A lot of this is about trying to make sure we stay on the wrong side of Vegas, right? And that game we didn't. But the other twos we did. Very smart and a sharp professional play on the under in the TCU game. We had TCU, not TCU, but we had Texas Tech. But Texas Tech TCU game under. We saw that line go up from 58 all the way to like 60 something, right? And we said, no, the public is jumping all over the over on this because they see these two teams, and historically these two teams have been very high potent offenses. And you would go by this, the history. But if you know those two teams this year, they're different teams. And I've watched both of them play, and I'm sorry, but it's really bad for TCU to turn the ball over like they have this entire season. And that doesn't look like it's going to change anytime soon. That's coaching. They need to get that fixed. All right? Plain and simple. They should have blew out Texas Tech, but they couldn't. But we're okay with that because Texas Tech came in and actually won outright, y'all, at a +7. Underdog. So that was two very sharp plays. And we had one other sharp play that we gave to our clients as a top unit, 9-unit play yesterday that I gave out to our clients. That one was a special play because it was a 9-unit, and on the Philadelphia Eagles, we cashed that one also. So a very solid day yesterday. And we're going to come back with another one today for you, all right? So with that being said, let's get into the free pick for Friday, October 12th. I like the Los Angeles Dodgers here, -150 with Clayton Kershaw on the mound. All right, and the reason why I like this is because, again, the Dodgers have something to prove. Clayton Kershaw has something to prove right here in this game. It's not just that they're trying to win the World Series and they're trying to, make this run happen. Clayton Kershaw hasn't played great in the playoffs. He did earlier this year and somewhat last year. But he's still trying to get that monkey off his back. And I think he's going to do it with this outing in this postseason. Clayton Kershaw has a 2.73 ERA for the year. He was 9-5. After he came back from some injuries, he worked through some things, and he actually made it a solid year for him. Post the All-Star break, he has a 2.73 ERA. Before the pre-All-Star break, it was 2.74. So he's very consistent. In 13 starts after the All-Star break, he's 6-1, and 85.2 innings pitched. He has 77 strikeouts. He has gave up 9 home runs, but a lot of those are to Arizona. Arizona is his Achilles heel, and they ain't in the playoffs. So that's good. Against Milwaukee, though, he has a 2.25 ERA. In 2 games against them, he went 1-1. All right, so he has some revenge. He wants to be able to continue to dominate them. In 12 innings pitched, he has 12 strikeouts against them, but he gave up 2 home runs. So he does have some things to prove to himself and to have some motivation to go against this team. Now, I like them. I like their bats, how they're swinging the ball. Top to bottom lineup is solid. This is, I believe, the Dodgers' year. All right, so we're going to go with the Dodgers. And to take a look at the flip side on the pitching, they have Milwaukee Brewers, who are hot. Their bats, the team has won quite a few in a row. They're playing real solid baseball. And they put out on their first game, which there was a late announcement on who they're putting out, is Gio Gonzalez. Yes, Gio Gonzalez, that used to play for the Washington Nationals, is now with the Brewers. He had a 4.21 ERA. His overall record was 10-11. And he pitched pretty well at home at 3.56 ERA in 83 and a third inning pitched. He had 78 strikeouts, 9 home runs. So he gave up the long ball and 40 walks. So he's giving up a lot of walks. Now we fast forward to post All-Star break, see how he's doing now. He has a 4.93 ERA in 69 and a third innings pitched. Wow. That's something to be concerned with if you're Milwaukee. Is he going to have what it takes to be able to beat this team? All right. Strikeouts, 54 strikeouts in those 69 innings, 7 home runs and 32 walks. So there's opportunity for the Dodgers here, all right, with Gio if he's not on his game. He didn't play against the Dodgers this year, so he hasn't seen them, and the Dodgers haven't seen him. So we'll see how that plays out, but the Dodgers are hot. So I think the Dodgers will be able to get this -1 just by winning the game straight up, -154. We have Kershaw, hot bats on one side. We have Gio, who's not the best of pitchers, who actually has flip-flopped in regards to each month. His ERA has been up and down, up and down, up and down consistently. In September, it was down, so that means October will go up if you look at those type of patterns, that technical analysis that I love. But I just see the Dodgers making this game happen, going up on the series 1-0, and then having a choice of either putting Ryu, Buehler for the next game. You know, and you can do that. I suggest they put in a Ryu the next game with his 1.97 ERA that he has, or maybe it's even lower now after he got off and kicked ass last game. You put him in the second game and get a good outing out of him, and then you come back with the youngster Buehler at home. He does better at home. He's going to try to shake off that road outing where he gave up that grand slam. So it'd be better if you have him starting at home in front of his home crowd to get that, energy from them so he can perform well. So that's my take on how things might play out. I think the Dodgers would be a good play in this series. If you want to do a series play, take the Dodgers to win. It's another way, future or series play on this. So let's get this money, y'all. This is a good opportunity to come up. So we'll be up, hopefully 1,100 units, so then we can make some money on some college football tomorrow. I have a college football video that I'm about to post for y'all that you're going to love, that has some really good insight, some content on some teams that I believe we can go 4-0 this weekend out of these 4 games, make some real serious money. All right, so we can parlay that into a nice Sunday pro football on Sunday, where I have some picks that I like also for y'all. Okay, this is gonna be a good weekend. I feel it. Let's get this money. Y'all have a great Friday. Later.